Hi everybody, welcome into another new episode of Caton's Corner here on CUTV. I'm always your host, Tom Caton. Happy Halloween, everybody. Today's episode is going to be a great one because, like I just said, it's my Halloween episode, and my set looks great, and I'd like to thank, thank you. I want to thank Alicia Lack for helping me out, and you'll see my logo in a second. Zoe Webster helped me design a logo. Thank you all very much for that. And my set always looks great, so what am I talking about? But we have outdone ourselves this time. I've got plenty of tricks and treats in store for you today, just like I always do. Halloween happens to be my all-time favorite holiday, and I just love every aspect from carving pumpkins to visiting haunted houses. And Halloween seems to get bigger and bigger every year with costumes, candy, decorations, and other things that scream Halloween. According to an annual survey conducted by Prosper Insights and Analytics, the average household spends almost $87 on Halloween, and Halloween is known as the biggest holiday regarding candy sales. Just last year, about $2.6 billion was spent on candy, and I probably contributed about $1 million. And I think one of the most fun aspects of Halloween is picking out what costume you want to wear. And if you can't tell already, as you see, I'm a deviled egg. I love a good punny costume. But that's the thing I want to talk about real quick is all the costumes out there. And costumes seem to be getting more expensive, and people are just coming up with sexy versions of everything, as if we're running out of sexy costume ideas. So whoever thought that we needed sexy version of costumes, you can probably name a costume out there, and most likely it has a sexy version to it. I found some of the most ridiculous, weird, and overall funny sexy costume ideas. A lot of people like to dress up as food around this time of year. I probably should have put pictures in, but I totally forgot. If you love burgers, you can dress up as a sexy hamburger for Halloween. Or another one I saw was a sexy jar of salsa. Or lastly, you can dress up as a sexy ear of corn. There's plenty of other ideas out there too, so feel free. But if you don't feel like dressing up as food, maybe you can dress up as something a little weirder. I found a sexy bathtub costume. That's a good one. Lastly, the one that I found that took the cake, you can dress up as sexy Hulk Hogan. That was the best one. So there you go, just about any costume out there can be modified into a sexy version. Now it's time to move on to our favorite segment here on the show. You all know what it's called. It's time to take a look at this week's edition of Memes of the Week. Of course, in the spirit of Halloween, I found some of the funniest and best memes for Halloween. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first one. Scary jack-o'-lantern ideas. And you see the third one, your check engine light. That's the most scariest one. The second one here, my face when someone says they don't like Hocus Pocus. If you say that to me, don't ever talk to me ever again. And let's go to the last one. Me getting ready for Halloween. If you can't summon the flames directly from hell, store-bought is fine. So those are my Halloween memes of the week. Don't forget, if you have a meme you want me to see, please send it to me. My email is cat7359@calu.edu. All right, don't die on me now because my spectacular Halloween show just got started. We're going to take a commercial break. Stay tuned, everybody. You're watching Caton's Corner live on CUTV and CUTV Sports 1.
Colin, what's wrong, man?
I just don't know how my family back home in Millersburg, Pennsylvania can watch our stuff down here.
Well, they could follow us on Twitter, or they could like us on Facebook.
Yeah, but what about our sports? How can they watch those?
They could watch it live on our YouTube channel.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Welcome back to the spectacular Halloween episode of Caton's Corner. I'm always your host, Tom Caton. My next two ghosts that will be joining me are here to have a casual conversation about Halloween. So let's welcome them, everyone. Please welcome Pam and Kayla. Hi, guys.
Hi, Tom.
Hi.
Thanks for joining me today, Pam and Kayla. I'm pretty sure this is both your first time being on my show. And I say you have come on a great day. More importantly, Kayla, this is your CUTV debut here on my show. So I would definitely say consider this a very high honor for you.
Thank you.
Before we get anything else, I want to talk about your costumes first. Obviously, I was a deviled egg. Pam, I love your costume. Please explain what your costume is.
Well, it's kind of hard to see, but let me bring it out here for the viewers. If you don't know, I'm the Pittsburgh sinkhole bus. I've been walking around with this hanging off my neck, but that was a little hard to get the idea across, so I've taken it off and let you see it sideways.
I love that. And Kayla, what are you dressed as?
Yeah, so I'm a pink lady for those of you that are familiar with the musical Grease. I'm not anyone in particular, just a general pink lady. I got the jacket, my leather pants, you know.
So like I said, you could have pulled off Sandy.
I could have.
Got the blonde hair, you're already halfway there.
Oh, yeah.
But growing up, talking about costumes, growing up, did you guys have a favorite costume that you had?
Yeah, one of my favorite costumes was I was a poodle skirt girl, just like from the 80s. I had like, you know, the little checkered shoes. I got the checkered skirt and everything.
Pam?
Well, see, you know, I come from an entirely different generation, so it's a little different. Back then, we had plastic face masks with the little elastic strap that went around the back of your head, and some cheap polyester front that went over the top of you. So, you know, looking back, none of those were my favorite costume. They were hot, they were sweaty, and they looked silly. But as an adult, I think my favorite costume was definitely a medieval wench. That was fun.
I love that. My favorite costume, I should have added a picture. A picture just came up on Memories the other day. I dressed up as a stick figure the one Halloween. So how I did
great.
that, I had like black pants and black hoodie, and I had glow in the dark tape. We did the outline of a stick figure, and I looked great. Or another one, I was a shark the one time for Halloween, and it was like one of those big inflatable costumes and all that. So one size fits all. It really didn't, but I still pulled it off. All-time favorite Halloween candy. What would you guys say to that?
Ooh, that's tough.
Kit Kats.
Okay.
Big fan of Kit Kats.
I'll agree with you.
I gotta go
on
with
that one.
Kit Kats or Snickers.
Oh, Snickers.
I would definitely say Reese's. Anything Reese's
You can never go wrong with Reese's.
wins my heart. Or caramel.
Hmm.
Now, was there ever a time you went around trick-or-treating and you didn't get something you wanted? Like, say it wasn't candy? Because the one neighbor in my neighborhood, they would always give out like granola bars or something. I mean, I still took it, but don't get me wrong, but I'm like, I want candy.
Yeah, as an adult, I know I always, when I buy candy for the neighborhood, I want to make sure it's chocolate because I always wanted chocolate. The thing that I used to get that I didn't like, there was a trend for popcorn balls. And I mean, they're okay, but like, they take up too much space in your bag, and who wants 5 of those?
I feel you.
I think the one thing I got that like I wasn't too happy about was raisins, because I mean, who really likes raisins? Like, I want candy.
I feel you. I feel you on that one.
Absolutely.
So, do you have a favorite Halloween memory of growing up or anything like that, Pam?
I don't know, just it used to be fun, you know, back in the day to go out trick-or-treating in the 70s. when you went on Halloween night, it didn't matter the weather. No one canceled trick-or-treat. And it was at night, like it was 7 to 9. And it was dark, and it was scary, and that was great.
Love that. Kayla?
My favorite Halloween memory would probably have to be the time where we were carving pumpkins in my kitchen, and my mom was actually using a drill to drill holes in the pumpkin for the design that we were doing, and the pumpkin guts were just spilling all over the kitchen everywhere.
Probably I'd definitely say for me is like obviously trick or treating, but I think I liked decorating for Halloween, as you can tell by the set here. But I was really the only house in my whole neighborhood that decorated, and I didn't. It wasn't that scary. Like I turned the front yard into a cemetery and all that. But I remember the one Halloween we got back from trick or treating, and I said, there were still a few people. I said, you guys go inside, count your candy. I'll be in and hang out with the rest. There were these two kids. They were too scared to come up to the front porch and all that because that's how good the house looked and all that. And then my first year coming here, I wasn't able to decorate, and literally everyone in the neighborhood was asking where our decorations were. And my parents saying, sorry, my son went off to college, so he can't decorate. But do you guys have a favorite Halloween movie to pick from?
Oh, that's tough. I like pretty much any Halloween movie, but my favorite would have to be either like Hocus Pocus, or I always enjoy The
Yes.
Nightmare Before Christmas too.
Okay. You took my two. I would definitely agree with that. Like I said, if you don't like Hocus Pocus, never speak to me ever again.
Oh, yikes. I wish I could remember the name of there's a Hallmark channel or freeform movie about, it's like Halloween Town. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Okay,
That's it.
so I like
another
that
good
one.
That's another
That's
good
my
one.
favorite because it's not so scary.
But yeah, I would definitely say Hocus Pocus and The Nightmare Before Christmas. They're probably my all-time favorite too. Probably talked about this already, but is there anything specifically that you guys like to do around Halloween and all that?
I mean, I like to dress up and give out candy in the neighborhood. That's always fun. I think the kids in my neighborhood have come to expect there to be some sort of costume because the little girl last year said, "You were the unicorn last year." Yes, I was. Thank you
love
for
that.
remembering. So that was fun.
Hey, Kayla?
I typically just like to dress up, and I like to decorate pumpkins every year. Fortunately, I didn't really get to do that this year because I went to college, but
I feel you on that one. My all-time favorite, you'll see in a little bit here, me and my friends, people that, like you go to haunted houses and all that for fun. We go there for fun while other people are like scared. We get scared, but we're just sitting there laughing and people are looking at us. Like, you go to these things for fun? I'm like, absolutely. But have you ever received a trick instead of a treat one time for Halloween?
I have not.
Oh, see, I have a story for you on this one for sure.
Let me hear it.
Okay, so, you go trick-or-treating, you come back, you dump everything on the table, and you start to separate, right? Chocolate, candy I like, candy I'm never going to eat. And I'm going through my candy, and there was coffee grounds wrapped up in a bag. And somebody gave me coffee grounds. I don't know if somebody did it by mistake or if it was truly meant to be a trick, but I got coffee grounds.
How long ago was that?
Back in the 70s.
I would think today I would take that as a treat today.
Coffee grounds.
Well, I always need coffee,
Oh yeah.
so I would definitely take it as a treat. I'm trying to think. Maybe, okay, I went trick-or-treating until I was like 18, and went to this one person's house, and they asked us how old we all were. I was like, because me and my sister, we were twins. We were both 17 at the time, and then my older sister, Lauren, she was like 22 or 21 or something. And she asked us how old we were, and we told her, it's like, we're not going to lie or anything. We told her, and she didn't give us any candy, because apparently we were too old. Like I say, think twice before giving out candy to those who seem a little bit older. Trick-or-treating is so much fun. I don't know. So literally, please think twice about that. But I gotta say, Pam, Kayla, thanks again for joining me. Love the costumes. Pam, if I had a best costume award, I would definitely give it to you. It's funny because
My bus thanks you.
the bus only happened on Monday.
Yes.
And here it is, Thursday. What was by Tuesday? There were how many memes out
Oh, so
about the
many
bus? There were so many out there. You know what I'm looking about? Look it up. People are calling it a sinkhole. Other people are calling it a pothole. It's a big pothole, if you ask us. But we need to take another commercial break, so don't go anywhere. You're gonna finally see the video of me and some friends walking through a haunted house getting scared. Stay tuned, everybody. You're watching Caton's Corner on CUTV.
Colin, what's wrong, man?
I just don't know how my family back home in Millersburg, Pennsylvania can watch our stuff down here.
Well, they could follow us on Twitter, or they could like us on Facebook.
Yeah, but what about our sports? How can they watch those?
They could watch it live on our YouTube channel.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text to emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies. Selfie, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
Have you seen the new Cal U Vulcan logo around? Have you wondered where to get gear featuring it? Then go to calvulcans.com and click shop. Log on and browse a full selection of men's shirts, women's shirts, pullovers, hoodies, and more. All items feature customization with the new Cal U Vulcan logo and wordmark. The site also features a full selection of hats, tailgating items, and accessories. Don't be the last person to sport new Cal U Vulcan gear. Go to calvulcans.com today.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Halloween episode of Caton's Corner. Now, for anyone that knows me, they know Halloween is ultimately my favorite holiday of the whole entire year. And you know who say that Halloween's their favorite holiday, they're absolutely crazy. But another part of Halloween I enjoy, like I said, is going to haunted attractions and getting scared. My next ghosts that are here to join me went to a local haunted attraction with me. So everyone please welcome Zoe and Johnny. Oh, you guys have been here before, though.
Thanks for having me back, Tom.
I say,
Good
now,
to be back,
Zoe,
always.
you hold the record for most appearances now.
Yes,
Well, I mean,
love that.
I hold the record for most appearances, but
You don't count.
I do count. But I would say, I'm going to ask one quick question, then we're going to get to the video of us going through. So we went to Haunted Hills, the State Scream Park in Uniontown. But before that, I was going to give a huge thank you to Aiden Finnegan for giving us VIP treatment, and a huge thank you to the entire cast of actors there, because they all scared us pretty good. But Johnny, you said that some of people from Haunted Hills are watching this live.
Yes, there's
right
a
now.
few of them tuned in right now. I don't know who's all watching, but I know a few are right now.
We'll give them a shout. Give them a shout out to them. But Zoe, let me ask you, what did you think of the haunt?
Well, so this was the first time I've been to a haunted house since I was like 6. So I didn't really know what to expect, but I ended up really actually getting spooked a lot. I couldn't think of something that would actually scare me, and I decided that the reason I was freaked out the whole time was because I do not like the dark. I don't like not knowing when something's going to come at me or what sound it's going to make, so that was pretty creepy.
In this case, me.
Yeah.
But John, as you worked there, so how did you think the season turned out this year?
So there was a little bit of a chaotic start to the season, but after ironing out a few bugs, I think the season went pretty well. And honestly, having you guys walk through and getting to see what I do with my friends there, it was a great time. I'm glad you guys get to come out, and hopefully you come out again next year.
Oh, I'm definitely come out next
Me
year.
too.
It was so much fun, but let's not wait anymore. Here is the video of Zoe, Evan, Eddie, and I walking through Haunted Hills Estate Scream Park. Enjoy. Hi, everybody. Welcome. We are broadcasting live from Haunted Hills Estate Scream Park here in Uniontown. I'm Tom Caton. Alongside me is Johnny Sakaguchi. Johnny, how you doing?
Doing good, Tom. Thanks for coming out tonight.
I say thank you. Big thanks to everyone, the crew here at Haunted Hills Estate Scream Park. It's an opportunity and an honor for them to invite us out. So, Johnny, you're an actor here, so how about you give us an insight on what we expect as we're walking through here tonight?
Well, for those of you that have known the estate, a lot of new stuff in here, a lot of new animatronics. different surprise scares, and you're going to notice that the old walkway for the house over here is not the same as it used to be. The Chamber of Chills, lots of new stuff inside there. We keep adding new stuff, a lot of new surprises. Challenge Trail, fan favorite. It's still a lot of stuff going on down there. Can't wait to see what you guys think of it and see how the walkthrough goes with you guys tonight.
I'm definitely excited because I have Zoe running the camera right now. We got Evan and Eddie sitting over there. They're going to be walking through with me tonight. Well, we'll see how that goes. We're going to be waiting till we walk in, but we'll have a camera crew with us walking through. You'll see us jump and scream and do whatever. Let's see how scared we can get. All right, because John, I know you got to go off and get ready, but we'll be walking through in a little bit here, so stay tuned and see if we survive or not.
Move on out, cadets. On your left, on your left. Move it, move it.
Oh, you have no idea what you're in for. After all the doctors promised each and every one of you a better body to protect
I can't see where I'm going.
You can do better than that,
Oh, God. Oh.
I hope you don't mind the torture. Dustin's famous for it. I like your face.
Oh, I don't like that one at all. I don't like that
Front center, cadet. Let's go. Move it. These two, same time on my command. Now. Congratulations, cadet. You just activated the self-destruct mechanism. Which means we got about 30 seconds before this place goes up. I get this step.
I need to remind you that not everything in here is as you see it.
Oh, God!
Try your mother like I don't want to try. You want some girl? Fresh and green eyes.
Sorry she's so disrespectful.
Why, they? We got distracted. We got distracted. She tried to feed me alone. She doesn't need to cook. Why not? It didn't look very good. It was scary. So don't wake the baby. Don't wake the baby.
Do not to wake the baby.
Don't wake the baby.
Okay, I won't wake the baby. I'm the baby. Oh my God, big bird baby, hi.
You woke the baby.
Oh, that sounds about right. Got me again. Why did the same thing get me 3 times? 4.
Have a bite? No, come, eat with us before you really anger her. Is our food not good enough for you?
Oh, God, there's a hand.
No human! That's how you leave in there, huh?
Are you gonna kill me or not?
Don't tempt me, boy! There's nowhere to go there, huh? You do your own washing. Oh, Lord, I think you lied to me. You stink. Get on over here. Mwah. I saw you look at that boy. You won't be husband number 4? Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna chop your bottom half off, stick it to Henry's top, and have a whole new boy to play with.
That's fine. My legs are nicer than my torso anyway.
Oh, I appreciate the honesty. You come on down and see me sometime.
I want a friend.
I'll be your friend. I just don't want to be dinner.
You ain't gonna make it out alive. You okay with that?
That's not how friendship works. That's not how friendship works.
You're not gonna like my friend. Eat you!
It's breakfast.
Oh, cool.
The most important meal of the day.
You have breakfast, lunch,
I don't want to be in the back next time.
We should all work together. Don't bother me if I hear that they're there. Rock and roll, everyone.
That one guy spit on my face.
He spit in my face too. I was like, really?
Yeah.
When he was talking, he just like sprayed.
Quality effects.
Yeah. Realistic, very.
Great. That, I think I got startled a lot more in that one.
Oh, yeah.
But like this one, just like the overall spooky factor of it was way above that one.
My heart's beating, my heart rate.
Oh yeah.
Right?
No,
I
that
can feel
runs in.
myself losing weight as we speak.
If haunted houses are anything, they are workouts.
Yes.
1, 2, run from those chainsaws. 1, 2.
I didn't.
And that was us getting scared. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks again to Zoe, Evan, and Eddie for tagging along with me. And again, a big thank you to Aiden Finnegan and the entire cast of Haunted Hills Estate Scream Park. I want to, before we take another commercial break, I forgot to ask you guys, Zoe, Johnny, your costumes. So what are you guys dressed as?
You can go first.
I was going to say ladies first, but all right. And so for those of you that know me, I'm a big wrestling fan. I've done Will-O-the-Wisp, Jeff Hardy's alter ego character, a couple of times. Well, I didn't have the time to go full Willow. However, I went half Willow, or if you prefer, Brother Nero, if you would, with the Intercontinental Championship, which you could find somewhere at the estate.
Zoe?
Mine's not very exciting. I just have this onesie that looks like a monster because my actual costume nobody really will understand. Even people who have heard me explain it don't understand. So
Well,
we're just a little monster
it's like I
today.
said with your costume, people aren't going to understand it right away, but when you explain it to them, they still won't understand what it is. That was like me, and then you told me about it. I'm like, oh, okay, now I know. But yeah.
No one ever fully understands Neil Breen.
Right. A lot of great costumes. All right. Don't go anywhere. I need to take another commercial break. Stay tuned. You're watching Caton's Corner live on CUTV and CUTV Sports 1. All right.
Consider the future. Your future. At California University of Pennsylvania, you can build your life your way because we believe in you. We invest in you, empower you to create the future you envision. We give you the tools and teaching so you can rise up and achieve. Don't settle for someone else's vision of you. Build you at CalU. Visit us at calu.edu.
Welcome back to the Halloween episode of Caton's Corner. It's time to play a game, and what would a Halloween show be without a few tricks or treats? Because that's what this game is literally called, Trick or Treats. I have Pam and Alicia joining me to play. So basically, there's a lot of food that's consumed during the Halloween season, and now how this game works is we have these signs here. One side says trick, the other says treat. I'm going to name some food, mostly Halloween food, and if you like it, then you'll hold up your treat side. If you don't like it, trick side. We're going to have some mixed emotions here in my studio audience. If you feel like playing along, shout out whatever you feel like. So let's get started. The first one should be easy. Chocolate. I would say, at least you don't like chocolate.
Oh, I love chocolate.
Same.
Do you prefer milk, white, dark?
Dark chocolate.
Milk.
Dark chocolate.
Don't they say dark chocolate adds years to your life or something?
It does now.
So start eating a lot of dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Next one, candy apples. Ooh, Pam.
They stick to my teeth. They'll pull off my crowns. I can't do them.
Well, I like the ones just regular, but they have like the nuts or something on it. No, I don't want it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So, next one, mellow cream pumpkins.
Trick.
I don't know if they are, but I'm guessing trick.
They're like somewhat similar to candy corn a bit, but.
Trick.
Okay, you guys don't know what you're talking about. Well, at first I didn't like them, then I tried them. I'm like, wow, I'm missing out here.
Oh, I know what they are. That's a treat. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Treat.
The little.
Yes. It's candy corn, but they're pumpkins.
Yeah, the little pumpkins. Yeah.
We disagree.
You guys aren't for it?
No.
Okay, bye.
Sorry.
Next one, pumpkin spice.
Treat for sure.
Good answer.
Oh, yeah. That's literally your DJ name.
That was
It
my
has to be
old
treat.
DJ name.
Yep.
All because of pumpkin spice deodorant. That's how that name. That's how that name started.
Wait, that's an actual thing?
Well, how this whole story is, it was during Pam Alicia's show last year, and we went up to talk, and there was something, you found something about, there was pumpkin spice flavored deodorant, and said who would wear that pumpkin spice flavored deodorant. Yes, I know what I said.
Scented.
Scented. Flavored, scented, same thing.
I didn't know you ate deodorant.
Oh.
Same thing. Same thing. But yeah, I was like, you guys said that you wouldn't wear it. And I said, oh, I probably would. And then that's how DJ Pumpkin Spice came to be. But let's move on to the next one, apple cider.
Treat.
Treat all
Treat.
the way.
Oh,
Treat
yeah.
all the
Times
way.
100.
Do you like it cold or hot?
Both.
Yeah, both.
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 Yeah.
Speaking of which, I think Pat just made fresh cider at the house.
Oh.
Okay, I'm coming over after this. Next one, pumpkin seeds.
Yes. Oh.
Treat.
Nope.
You guys literally suck.
I'm sorry. They're just too much trouble.
No.
Join the studio audience. He seems very upset.
I
Gary's
I
very
love
upset about
them.
that.
We always save them after. Every time we carve pumpkins, we save them and make them.
That's what we do, like in my house. In my house, that's what we do, but literally it's only my dad that eats them.
For sunflower seeds.
So, yeah, I don't eat them. They're too nasty. I'm sorry.
Disappointing.
Next
Great.
one, deviled eggs.
Trick.
I have to because well, first of all, that's my costume. And second of all, yes.
Tom's just trying to call himself a snack.
Exactly.
I only.
Oh, but I'm bummed.
I got to give you an award for that after the show. Okay, last one. We knew this one was coming. Candy corn.
Can I like half this?
You think it's both a trick and a treat?
Yeah, it depends on my mood, honestly. Sometimes I just really hate them, and other times I'm like, yeah.
It's like I know.
Sorry.
We were talking about the other day. It was like Gary and Colin in the control room. I know they said they liked it, and I'm like, finally, some people with taste around here. Literally, everyone else I was saying they don't like it. The last time I went home, my mom was like, "Oh, we got you some candy corn," but it was like chocolate flavored. So yeah, I'm not too sure about that. And I left it at home by accident, not on purpose, or who knows, maybe I did. But yeah, I was. And she texted me, was like, "You left your candy corn at home." I'm like, Whoops. But yes, we love candy corn around here. I should have had some. Pam, you just don't like it.
No.
Well, because I looked up, it was like candy corn and those mellow cream pumpkins. They're made with like some sort of wax.
Just about to say that. They're
Yeah.
sugar and wax. And I just don't
It's
get
like
that.
eating a candle.
Eating a sugary candle. Thank you.
It's like, or people were saying, if you eat candy corn, you like to eat crayons or something.
It's like the wax you had for your braces, except flavored.
Ooh, yeah.
That's what
I mean, it's not going to stop me from eating it, but. But that's how you. But that's how you play Trick or Treat. Shout out to Gary for helping me come up with that game. But that wraps up this spectacular episode of Caton's Corner. I'd like to thank all my guests: Pam, Kayla, Zoe, Johnny, Evan, and Eddie. A big thanks again to Aiden and the entire cast of Haunted Hills Estate Scream Park. I say, you guys want to come on over, show off your costumes, because this is probably.
I need my bus.
Oh yeah, Pam needs her bus. I'll get everyone else in the control room if you feel like coming on in. Doug.
Thank you, Johnny.
Oh my Lord. See, look at that. Twins. Identical twins. None of you guys are even.
Get
none of
behind
you
the chair.
Yeah, come back.
Come on back behind the chairs here. Slide on back.
You guys aren't in it either.
There we go.
Don't break the stuff.
That was a trick, not a treat.
Right? Look at that.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Look at that, twins.
This isn't Haunted Hills.
Zoe, you're not in.
Well, listen, I'm not going to try any harder than this. I'm not trying to break.
Come here, Zoe.
Hey, sneak around.
All right, come on around, Zoe.
We got one.
There we go.
Perfect.
There we go.
Why are you so close to me?
We put the fun in dysfunctional.
Hopefully it scared everybody.
Right? Scaring me.
Doug breaking stuff probably did.
No, I don't think that was Doug this time.
No.
It was shocking.
It was Doug Jr. I was ever calling.
Which one is Doug?
I don't know.
All right, but that wraps up this episode. I'll be back either next week or in 2 weeks. I'll have to decide, figure out then. But until then, I'll see everyone next time. Happy Halloween, everybody. And in the words of Ellen DeGeneres, be kind to one another. Goodbye, everybody.